one of the most prolific players in Chicago Smash 4 history.
Right.
Making waves this summer, looking to carry over that momentum here into the winter of Smash as we wrap things up in December. We have Showdown, obviously, this weekend. This is what we're at. Then, of course, Zero Saga. I believe he's going to that, but don't quote me.
Okay.
Don't quote me. But I'd like to see him at that. I mean,
Right.
UR is going, so why not?
I would too. And then we have going up against him is Nero.
Nero, absolutely, man.
Good Pikachu main. He's actually put in a lot of work over at UGC. He spent a good deal of time with ESAM, sat down with him, and learned quite a bit.
What better guy to learn Pikachu from than ESAM? So, with that being said, we're hopping right into it on Smashville. And I guess he really is going Mario.
I guess, yeah.
Interesting.
We thought it would just be on for the button checks, but okay. All right.
All right, well.
He must know something that we don't.
Hey, man. Okay, very nice.
Like we said before, like Mario's not a bad character. He's a tremendously good character.
Far from, though Ally is here. Ally, he will tell you Mario's bad, but then he'll go on to win Evo.
Not top 5.
Yeah, and then he'll go on to win Evo. Right. Okay, very nice. Okay, pivot tilt right there, trying to reset the neutral. Okay, Nero having a bit of an issue finding access with a lot of his aerials. Now, Pikachu gets a lot off of his auto-canceled aerial combos, more specific like Dare and forward air. But it's like Ned is just not allowing that at all.
Ooh, good grab. Nice catching there.
Now, Ned did mention wanting to go Mario versus Nero. I believe he beat him last time.
Really?
Yeah, I think he actually beat Nero last time going Mario. He said that he just trolled him and went for a lot of dares the whole match. Uh-oh. Nice.
Oh, it is nearly impossible to punish that forward smash of Pikachu's.
Yeah. Okay. Playing this one very safe. Up tilt right into up air. I like that. Nero kind of started out this match on the aggressive end of the spectrum, but now, he's starting to slow things down. He's starting to find his points and his areas for opportunity. Oh, wow.
Roll read. Oh, tries to go for that, but gets a cape on it.
Wow. Wonderful situational awareness there from Ned.
You don't get to see that very often.
No,
that
you don't.
Cape on Thunder. No.
No, you don't, man. Okay, not being able to cape
get
that
the read. That is a true combo if you can get the read. Unfortunately, he just missed it.
And if at first you don't succeed, keep going for down special. Just keep throwing it out. All right. Okay, and the match is slowing down tremendously here, but that play style is what Nero kind of needs to run away with this from Ned.
Yeah.
This play style, though, is a little fish out of water, though, for Ned here. Ned obviously known for his aggression.
Hey, third time's the charm. He nails it.
Yeah. And the crowd goes wild. Let's see if Ned can silence the audience here. Okay. Nice. Catching the high recovery with the up air.
There we go. Oh, tries to go for an up smash.
Reverse up smash at that, too.
That's what you want with Mario, though.
Very tricky. Absolutely.
If Keith has taught us anything, we need at least 10 up smashes a game.
Oh, another reverse up smash there. He's going to go. Oh, goes for forward throw that time. Interesting.
Pikachu doesn't really use Rage all that well because the electricity doesn't really get any stronger, but
No, it does not.
he's already floaty enough, though. That's the thing. Like, there's no real disadvantage either. He's already just like well within kill percentage, even at like 10.
You are absolutely correct. And this matchup is a little rough on Pikachu sometimes because he loses one of his pivotal approach options, which is Thunder Jolt. But even as I say that, even as I say that, he had the lead, and he still does. He has okay percent up right now on the board.
Right, got a good 34% extra credit there. It's not bad.
Let's see if we can try to hold it down. Nice. Okay, double stick there.
We haven't seen it down air in a little bit of time.
Absolutely not. Double stick.
Hey, there's another one.
Yeah, double stick there, man. Virtually lagless. He's trying to chain these combos together, as we see right here. Okay, Ned not falling for the bait, even despite being in the deficit. Ned playing very patient here. A playstyle that we don't normally see from him, like I briefly mentioned before. Right. But playing the floor is lava, not letting Ned return back towards center stage.
Just really hard to do against Mario.
Yeah.
Mario can normally get in whenever he wants, but Pikachu is just quick enough.
Yeah, not used to being denied access. It's usually Mario that does all the denying.
Oh, there's the read.
Oh, my.
There's the read on the DI.
Okay. Now we're thinking his options. I don't know if he should stay Mario. I'd like to see the Cloud come out. Or heck, even a ZSS. Somebody long.
I suspect a Cloud is going to come out.
Because Mario just has to play too up close and personal on Pikachu, and it just seemed like Nero had the... It's like he kind of had the, I don't know.
Sticking with Mario?
Read on that. Yeah, and I was saying before, the play style, patient, slippery, and quick. All the amenities that makes the perfect Pikachu.
Right, and choosing to go to Final Destination. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, but okay.
Yeah, I'm a little
Pikachu's got the
concerned.
projectiles. Like I suppose Mario's projectile is about the same.
But he does. You know, Pikachu does have those wonderful projectiles that he's been blessed with, but
Oh, of course. I didn't even think about it. Pikachu doesn't have any platforms to do any of his nonsense.
that is true. Even though that didn't really play much of a factor into the last match, better to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, you might as well not give your opponent that option.
But Ned,
Even if he
unlike,
doesn't need it.
yeah, well, you know, and Ned also had a bit of an issue landing in the last match, and now with no platforms, it just became that much harder.
Right.
The empty hops into up airs, the empty hops into Neros that Nero brought in the last match really made all the difference. You know, it didn't tack on a monumental amount of percent, but it was enough over the course of the match.
Hey, here comes a second punish from Mario. Oh, but gets out of it.
Okay, reverse Nair catching with the back hitbox. Goodness gracious, Nair, such a strong move.
Stopping Pikachu's up B.
So good.
Not entirely surprising, though. Pikachu doesn't exactly turn into a ball of damage whenever he uses quick attack.
No, sir.
Safe option to use the headbutt to recover.
Yeah.
Didn't want to get flooded.
I like what he did there. He knew that Ned would shield the forward air, but still opted to throw it in anyway because he did fall away fair, which allowed him to grab the ledge again.
Right.
And I don't think Ned was on the up and up about that. That could have been a down smash opportunity. Uh-oh. Okay, it's going to be forward throw. He's going to be able to, oh, nice. Oh, I like what he did. Okay, he went for down throw and actually DI'd away, anticipating possibly a forward air from Ned. Nice, up tilt, up air. Despite being in the deficit, still playing very, very safe.
He's going to have to against a character like Mario.
That he is.
Down tilt is just got... The range is, like, surprising.
It
I
is.
would expect it.
It's like Bayo's down tilt. Mewtwo's
Kinda,
down
yeah.
tilt. Like, why do you have this much? No, it's not like that. But no, it's like, why do you have this much range, man?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. No up special that time. Just playing it safe. Resetting it with another grab.
Ooh. Tried to see if he can catch an air dodge, but that did not happen.
No, absolutely not. Nero with that patient play style just backing off. Okay, very interesting. Goes for a down smash on the ledge, possibly trying to maybe catch the final pieces of the up special. Maybe anticipating Ned's high recovery. Uh-oh.
For a soft spot. Oh.
And the one time that he does decide to be a little spontaneous is we're getting punished very thoroughly. So I'm going to play a little bit out of his element here.
That was an odd throw. I could have swore Pikachu would do something else. Or use the down throw. I'm sorry, the up throw.
Yes.
Oh, too close.
Oh, the wonderful mash out, though. Oh, my.
Up smash, down smash. Yep.
Confirmed combos? This Bayonetta or
It's
Pikachu?
Mario. Oh.
Okay, wanted to play the grab game on the ledge. Wonderful.
Don't play the grab game against Mario.
Please don't. Okay,
And
and
trying to go for a ledge trump.
yeah, but you know what, though? The last ledge trump he went for, he didn't really capitalize thoroughly, so
Really?
Ned is just kind of allowing him to go for ledge trumps. Yeah, why not?
Maybe
Another
he
Nair.
recognized it and he was going to go for it this time. Oh,
Possibly.
my God. If that cape had landed.
Right, I would have got off commentary. I would have been hurt.
Flop away.
Yeah, we out. Yeah, we out. That's super effective. Wild Pikachu faint, unfortunately.
All right, so while I was kind of expecting him to step off of Mario and go into Cloud, he's just proven that he can handle Pikachu. So that was a 2-stock.
That it was.
All right.
Played very, very slow. I mean, that aggressive play style as you see right there has gained Ned all sorts of notoriety at premier events like Midwest Mayhem, Endgame, and Smash and Splash 2, where he got third. But this looks like Slow and Steady kind of won the race there. Slow and Steady won the race.
I think Nero's going to have to change up his strategy just a little bit. He's allowing Ned to kind of take control. Like that second stock or the second game for sure. He just allowed him to just do whatever he wanted. Just give him time to figure things out. And those grabs, by the way,
Yes.
Ned's grabs are on point right now.
You know, he found more opportunities for grabs as he decided to play a bit more passive. So though it might not have been the play style he was looking for. Oh my goodness. Man, scratch all of that. Can we talk about that pivot grab? Can we talk about that pivot grab really quick? Okay, Nero.
He's good options, but if he's going to keep getting... Whoa, okay.
Interesting. Starting to increase the movement as he has 3 platforms to work with here.
Just waiting for those grabs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not like this. I'm so surprised that Ned has decided to stay Mario, too. Such a short character, not the longest guy in the book. Okay, nice.
Definitely one of the safer options.
Okay, Fireball trying to increase his approaching opportunities here. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice. Very wonderful utilization of that up air.
Once again, almost got the cape on Pikachu, but just fast enough.
Yeah, he's slightly off the mark with those, but man, if he can find just a window of opportunity just for one, that is a dead Pikachu.
Right.
That just completely nullifies all that fantastic mobility that Pikachu brings to the table.
Nero's doing a much better job in this 3rd game, just maintaining his own neutral game. He's not basically running into the grabs like we saw in the 2nd game anymore.
No, he's not.
He's throwing out a lot more hitboxes, and that's something he needed to change. Whoa! Just clashed with that up smash. That would have been bad.
That would have spelled doom, and it's not hard to spell doom. Only 4 letters, man. So one of us got to be able to read up here.
Hey, man, get a library. Ned's got all the reads.
Dude, that he does. Okay, nice. Giving himself some coverage. Oh, but almost found himself getting flooded.
Thankfully, Flood does not go below the ledge.
Right.
Otherwise, Mario would be the best in the game.
That he would. It would be rest in peace Cloud every time, dude. Cloud who?
Sword Mario? What?
Right, Flood is the anti-meta. Okay, nice. Another Nair right out of shield there.
Hey. Oh, tries to get the read there, but doesn't quite miss, or quite misses the buffering.
Oh, excuse me, not Nair, up air.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if we
Here
can.
goes again. He waits.
Doesn't quite bait out the air dodge that time, but that's because Ned had a bigger window to kind of jump out of that.
It almost looks like Ned is intentionally DIing an appropriate way to try and bait that out.
That it is. And as we're starting to notice here, Ned is staying a bit more center stage. Oh my goodness, but right as I say that.
Nice. Just caught him.
Yeah, don't want to stay center stage too much. Most unfortunate there. And Nero with the lead here in wave 3 pools. Wow. You know, and like I was saying before, he was staying center stage to kind of catch Pikachu's up special cancels. Ooh. Okay, let's see if Nero can put some more percentage up on the board here.
He has no real need to do. Oh, turn around, grab. There we go.
And all Nero can do there is
a little bit of laugh. Yeah.
All he can do there at that point is a smile. Like, yeah, I played a little too safe, but unfortunately met the noggin from Mario. That up smash, such a strong move, man. Covers the front and the back. I don't know, man.
Just put his hand on, put his chin on his hand, like
Listen, man, I've seen a lot of fights in my heyday,
he
but
he was expecting a little bit more percentage there, but
if a guy throws his head around, man, stay away from him.
If you're going to a fight where someone tries to headbutt you all the time,
he might know some things.
That must be the plumber's way of fighting,
dude. Right? Alrighty. But with that being said, here we've just passed the 2-minute mark. And that shows the patience that both of these two guys are bringing to this main stage. Time is slowly dwindling away, so now somebody's going to have to start approaching here.
This is actually pretty typical of Nero. He's well known to time his opponents out.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at him, dude. Hey, trying to be the best there ever was with that Pikachu gameplay.
Hey, well, you know, if you have a character that has a really hard time killing, I mean, timing out might be the way to go.
Yeah, that it might be.
He's got to be real careful, though. He's starting to lose the percentage game.
That he is, and Ned starting to close the gap here. 54% to his 41. Knocking on the devil's door. Okay, nice. Catches that grab right out of the Nair. Not a good spot for Ned to be in, man. 67%, a minute 15. See if he can open things up a bit more. He's
Beats
going
it with a down air. Wow.
I think he knows that at this point he can't. He's not going to be able to outmaneuver. Okay, nice. He's not going to be able to
79. Oh, now Pikachu is.
He's not going to be able to outmaneuver Ned, so he's going for a lot of trades, but that's putting him in the deficit.
And as soon as he got there, you saw Nero. He was rubbing his head. He's like, oh, okay.
Okay, now I got to do something.
Now I got to work. Now Ned's going to take his time.
Yeah, that he is.
Maybe he's going to camp him out.
Oh, my goodness.
3% difference.
Goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
35 seconds left. It's basically the last hit against Pikachu.
That it
Pikachu
is.
still has to put a little bit more work in to get Mario.
Okay, he's trying to bait him in, but he has to understand Ned has the lead. He's not going to come in if he doesn't want to.
Missed it.
Oh, my goodness. And this is not a good spot for Nero to be in.
Oh, but wait. One quick attack, and he's back in the game. He gets it. We're dead even. 14 seconds left, and we are dead.
Oh, my goodness!
We'll take it.
Ned, Mr. Clutch. Reverse up smash, solidifying that stock as his own and cleaning Nero up.
He's not happy about that, but wow, that was great. I'm happy about that. Fantastic match from both players. That was close. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Goodness gracious. I mean, you know, the UR stats, I mean, they had it right on the head with Nero. They hit it right on the head. Patience, slippery, and quick. But unfortunately, those key aspects that he brought to the table just were not enough to trump Ned.